Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Realty Tarot. I'm here to dish some tea. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is a love connection reading for you and the person that's on your mind or dealing with or whatever you have some type of connection with. I usually read your side the left, their side the right, but energy can be interchangeable. So, if the left side doesn't resonate with you, feel free to move to the right. Again, this is a general read. Everything may not resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Let's go ahead and get started. I do shuffle off camera just to kind of keep my videos from running too long. I do shuffle the cards as I clarify, but I just don't shuffle on camera when I lay the first set of cards out. We do have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. May or may not have anything to do with the reading, but let's go ahead and get started. For your energy, past energy, or feelings, emotions, or actions you were taking, we have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Taurus, is like a stuck energy. It's like you're taking a step back, or you are revisiting something. I feel like it's like unfinished business. Like you can't move forward until you kind of correct something or fix something or make something right. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling here. This could be you dealing with somebody. Let me go ahead and clarify. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, we have some big cards here. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus. Clarify. Okay, the card that came out was the Page of Swords. So this could be curiosity, knowledge, finding different ways to communicate. This can be spying, looking for answers, so to speak. So I kind of feel like, again, you are probably having a hard time moving forward. Because you are seeking some type of answers to something. I'm going to get another card. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords for Taurus. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. Tower in reverse. Another major arcana. So I feel like you're having a hard time allowing something to close out. Because the Tower in reverse is like you're trying to stop the inevitable. Because the Tower upright, whether you like it or not, it's coming down. Because it was not built on a solid foundation. And Divine knows that. So Divine had to come in and have some type of intervention with you. Like, hey, you're not going to tear this down? You're not going to start this over? You're not going to break this apart? Okay, well, I'm going to do it for you. So that's what the Tower is to me as a reader. So for this to come up in reverse, I feel like you are having a hard time allowing something to fall apart, to end, to come to an end. Whatever this is something that was not built on a solid foundation. So if this is this connection with this person, you're having a hard time letting it go, letting it come to a close. And that's why you have this Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, because you feel like you have unfinished business. I feel like you're still holding on to that situation with this person, and it has you stuck to where you can't move forward, and you're curious. You're trying to figure out, I feel like you're trying to figure out, like, why did this happen? How did this happen? Again, with the Page of Swords, it's like a thirst for knowledge. It's like you're trying to find something out. You can be snooping, checking through emails, texts, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram accounts. You can be spying on somebody. I feel like you're trying to find some answers, right? Because you just don't understand how this could have happened. So you're trying to find the answers, and you're having a hard time moving forward. You feel stuck. You have unfinished business, or at least you feel that you have unfinished business, and you're having a hard time allowing whatever this is to close out of your life. Let's see what they have over there on their end. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Seven of Cups upright can be like chaos, or it can just be like a lot of stuff going on, having a lot of multiple options, having your hands in a lot of things. This being in reverse, I feel like this person feels like they are running out of options. This could be them feeling like they have run out of options with you. Maybe they have tried so many different ways to make something work, and now they're like, okay, I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. So that's kind of the energy I'm picking up on. Let me clarify that. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Taurus's person. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. So I feel like this person is running out of options on how to be successful. They don't know how to get the success with you. They have run out of options. They don't have any other. They have ran their course, and that's why this Tower card is here, because it has to end. It has to come to a close, because there's no more options. There's nothing else to do here, and it was not built on a solid foundation in the first place. So they can't run that course with you. They can't go that longevity with you. They can't, they can't find that success with you because they don't have any more options. Let's see what you have as your current energy, which is no surprise now that I've read that. Sometimes I see cards and I'm like, okay. And then like once I read, I'm like, oh, okay, now, okay, I see why that card is there. So yeah, the card that comes out for you is Judgment. You can be dealing with a Scorpio. And the Tower is here. That's also Scorpio energy. So if you don't have Scorpio in your chart, Taurus, this could be somebody that you're dealing with, or they may have it in their chart. The Judgment card here, you currently in your energy, the actions you're taking, the feelings or the energy you have is you want a second chance. That's why you have the Judgment, the Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse is kind of like, again, like I said, it's refusing to accept something that has ended, or that is ending, or that's coming apart, that's falling apart. And you're like, no, wait, I want a second chance at this. I want to repeat. I want to do this again. Again, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You feel like there's unfinished business here. You're like, no, we didn't do everything that we could do. There's something missing here. We got to do something else. And you're just like, you're trying to find the answers. You're trying to figure out. Remember I said it was different with the Page of Swords. It can be trying to find different ways to communicate or something of that sort. I feel like you're trying to find different ways to kind of make this work, because I feel like you have exhausted your options as well. And you're like, okay, I can come up with something else. No, this can't be over yet. I can come up with something else. And you're like, no, I don't want this to end yet, right? So I kind of feel like you both are mirroring each other in a sense. Clarify the Judgment card. You guys are really like struggling with letting this go. And I'm not laughing at you. It's just crazy. When I do that, I just really, it's just like, I'm in awe as well for these cards to come out this way, because it's just so on point. So Six of Swords in reverse. Again, this is literally the same. The Six of Swords in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is literally, to me, the same thing as a reader. The Wheel of Fortune, again, it's endings and new beginnings, right? So you're ending something so that you can begin something new. The Tower, something that was not built on a solid foundation is falling apart, and you're having a hard time accepting that, right? And you feel like you have unfinished business. You feel stuck. You feel like you can't move forward because this has not ended yet. So now you can't start anything new because you are having a hard time ending this and letting this go. And with this Six of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords upright is somebody moving into calmer waters, moving on, right? They're moving away from the treachery waters and the murky waters, and they're trying to go into calmer waters, right? But with you having this in reverse, you're turning around. It's like you're in that boat and you're moving towards the peaceful place, but you're like, no, let me go back to these murky waters. Let me go back to this, I feel like the picture I get is somebody rafting, like on the boat. They're rafting and they are in like these murky waters, and they're having troubles navigating them. And then they finally get to a point where they see that things are clearing up and the waves are kind of, moving to the side, and they can finally just set sail and move forward. But they choose to turn around and go back the opposite way. That's pretty much what you're doing. That's the energy that you have right now. So again, the Six of Swords here clarify the Judgment. It's literally everything on your side right now, from past to current, is showing that you are having a hard time accepting that this is falling apart, and that you have exhausted all options, and that you need to kind of move into calmer waters and let this go. And it's not meaning that you need to let this go like forever. Again, this was not built on a solid foundation. So if you allow this to fall apart because it was not built on a solid, if you keep on building on something that was not solid, the higher you go up, the harder the fall and the longer the fall, right? Because you're constantly building on something that was not solid, right, in the first place. So if you're still going, when it does fall apart, it's going to be even more horrible than what it was if you would have just let it go when it got a couple of floors up. You see what I'm saying? So I hope you all understood that, but that's what I'm getting. Now on their end, currently we have the Seven of Swords. This has come out for all of the signs that I've done so far. I've done Aquarius and Pisces. You could be dealing with the air sign or Aquarius and Pisces. But this Seven of Swords is deception. It's somebody hiding their hand, not showing their true colors. Somebody can be holding back, not expressing themselves completely or opening up completely as far as, like, you know, logically, their mental, their words, their communication. Somebody can be only showing you what they want you to see. So this could be that person. I'm going to clarify. This could be how they feel about you, or this could just be what they're doing. Look at this. Look at this. The Judgment in reverse came out for them. So for the Judgment in reverse to come out for them, I feel like they don't want a second chance. And then also the Nine of Swords was like literally stuck behind it in reverse. I feel like they're tired. They're like mentally drained from this situation. They may have had a lot of fear, anxiety, and worry surrounding this connection. And they're like, I'm tired. I am exhausted from this connection. I don't want a second chance here. Like, it's like they're trying to take what they got and run. They're like, look, I'm running for the hills at this point. They're like, they're not going to notice that I'm leaving. He's tiptoeing away. He's like, look, I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to... Okay, thank you, Spirit. I feel like this person is not telling you that they want to let this go. You can sense it. You can feel it. You know, to some degree, because it may have already happened. But I feel like they're putting on a front like, yeah, I still like you. And deep down inside, they're like, no, I just gotta go. This has been draining me mentally. I don't want a second chance here. So I kind of feel like they're like tiptoeing, like just this person here. It's like he's tiptoeing out the back door. It's like he's like, let me sneak out the back door. I don't want them to see me leave. But they're making their exit, whether you want it to happen or not, whether you're ready for it or not, they're out the door. They may be putting on the front like they're still there. You know, maybe they still got some outfit at your house or maybe a pair of shoes, but all the rest of their stuff is gone. So they're making their exit. They may just not be telling you, and they're being kind of sneaky about it, right? But they're tired. They're mentally drained from this. And they are trying to come out of this. They don't want a second chance here. And I hate to put it, you know, when I'm reading these cards, I'm not being malicious or trying to be hard, but I'm like this with my children. You know, they'll tell you, they're like, Mom, you're so what? I'm just really cut and straight to the point. Like, I just don't sugarcoat stuff, because I feel like, hey, if I don't tell you and you don't hear from me, you're going to find out the hard way, or, you know, out there in the world, right? So, you know, I just read the same way. So I'm not doing it to be malicious. It's just like, hey, you came here, you clicked on this reading because you were looking for answers. Hey, I'm going to give it to you real cut and raw, whether you like it or not. You know, every reading, tarot reading, is not going to be rainbows and puppies and kittens. You know, it's just not. It's just life, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So we have the Ace of Pentacles for what you are expecting or wanting, or, you know, feel like you need from this connection. That hit me in the face, didn't it? So yeah, this makes sense. Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. What you're wanting from this connection is for them to offer you love. You want them to offer you wish fulfillment, happiness, joy. That's what the Nine of Cups is. And then this Ace of Pentacles is like an offer, right? And it's like an offer from the universe. I feel like you may be praying, like you may be on your hands and knees every night, like, please just let me just figure this out, help me figure out how to navigate this, how to make this work. Is there any other options? Have I exhausted everything? I know I haven't exhausted everything. I know there's something else that I can do to make this work. And it's like you're just praying to the gods that they give you this love that you really want. You are really having a hard time letting this person go, Taurus. And again, this may not be you. This may be this person. Like I said, if you do not resonate with the left side, feel free to go to the right, okay? What they are wanting from this, we have the Ace of Wands. You both have aces here. Okay. They are wanting this toxic. I feel like they feel this is a toxic connection. They're wanting to let this go. They want a new beginning elsewhere. I just really feel like they're trying to let go of this toxicity. They may feel this is a toxic connection. They may feel that you're codependent on them. They may feel like they're stuck in this connection, hence why they're tiptoeing out the back door, leaving a pair of shoes and a hat and not really telling you what they're wanting to do. So yeah, I just get the sense that they are wanting to just like let go of this toxicity. They want to let go of this. They want to be free. Because when you think of the Ace of Wands, it's like a free spirit. It's creative. It's, it's discovery, and that's what I'm getting when I feel of the Ace of Wands. So I feel like this person wants to be free from this bond that they have with you. They feel like they're chained. They feel like they're stuck. Again, toxic. They feel that I feel like you may be codependent on this person. Very much so, from what I'm seeing on your side versus them. I feel like they exhausted all their options. They don't seek success with you. They are mentally tired of this. They don't want a second chance, and they are making their exit. And on the other hand, you're over here like, no, another chance. We can make this work. We haven't exhausted all options, but I feel that you have, right? Even Spirit feels that way because we have the Tower card here. And it's, tearing this down, right? Let's get some romance angels. I want you all to come up or think of a question that you want answered. It has to be a yes or no question. So no open-ended questions. I have a new deck that I'm using for the reads that I made myself called the 8-Ball Tarot. And it just pretty much answers any yes or no questions for you. So if you have a question that you want answered, it can be something to do with this reading. It may not have anything to do with the reading at all, but just think of a question, and at the end of the reading, I will answer it, okay? You want them to give this relationship a chance. You have a lot of passion towards this person, and you definitely want them to give this person a chance, give this relationship a chance, right? That's what I feel that you are wanting. That's what came up with. We have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. This is what you want them to do. You want them to give this a chance. You want to work on this partnership, okay? You want them to work on this. But I fear that they no longer want to work on this. I feel like they feel that they have exhausted all their options. I have clock. Need time, takes time, and time cycles, time to heal, progress. I feel like this message is for you. I feel like you just need to give this situation time. To me, the Wheel of Fortune kind of looks like a clock if you look at it, right? It's like a clock turning, right? The time turning. And I feel like, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Again, I feel like you're stuck. It's like you're stuck in time, right? You're stuck in this time warp. And you're having a hard time allowing this thing to end so that you can begin something new. New love did show itself. So you may have new love coming in once you do close out this chapter, but you have to close out the chapter first. You can't just, you know, move or go forward without closing. You have to shut a door before you can open up another, right? And I feel like that's what you need to do. Let's get a random message here. What's a random message for Taurus? They are focused on money and stability. So I feel that that's possibly what your person is doing. They're possibly focusing on money and stability right now. But I don't really feel like they're focusing on this connection any longer. I feel like they are, like I said, they're making their exit. Let's see what signs you may be dealing with. You may be dealing with an Aries, or they may have that in their chart somewhere. See, 2 more cards here of the person you can be dealing with. You can be dealing with a Virgo. 1 more card, or you can be dealing with a Leo. All right, and for that burning question that you had, let's see what the answer to that question is. What is the answer to Taurus's question? I have be cautious of this person. You probably can't see it. It's really light. So I feel like you need to be cautious. This person is being deceptive. They're not telling you what their real intentions are, what they're really trying to do, which is, I feel like they're trying to move on. So you need to be very cautious of this person, because if you go into this being naive and believing that, you know, everything is going to work out, I fear that you may be very highly disappointed, okay? So that is all I have for you, Taurus. I hope everything resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up and like the video. Also, hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. That's all I have for you guys. Until next time, bye.